I know that people love it all over the world. And the experts in music, I asked them, do you know what music is? If a man came from Mars and he said, what's those glass things in front of your eyes? You say, well, I can't see too well, and this enables me to see. What are those things hanging from your wife's ears? It's ornament, yes, but what does it do? Oh, does it help your wife's circulation? Does it warn her about disease? Is it in communication? No, it's a nothing thing. You have to learn, it's very hard to learn what a nothing thing is. A nothing thing is a lot of bracelets on your wrist, unless they improve circulation. You know what I mean? So a nothing thing might be music. It might be. True. Unless you study sound and the effect of sound on the human body and learn how to blend sounds to make people feel relaxed and comfortable. But music, we find, some people think if you have refined arts, ballet, music, concerts, it makes people more refined. There's no evidence of that. France has a lot of the arts, and they kill. They have wars. So the refinement has nothing to do with going to church. If you go to Sing Sing prison just to visit it, you see guys with crosses on around their neck. Apparently religion hasn't stopped people from killing one another. Although it says thou shalt not kill, it hasn't stopped it. So obviously man doesn't know how to stop those things. Yes? Speak up. Yes.
I need a microphone.
Yeah, okay, but that's not fair, like we're
He has his hand up for about an hour. Yes.
Ach so, Entschuldigung, tut mir leid. Hier.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank you, Roxanne Meadows and Jacque to come here to Munich.
Thank you for coming to the lecture.
We feel very honored. My questions, well, one question from this gentleman here relates the overpopulation. How do you see this issue?
First thing, overpopulation. What about it? If you do a survey of the Earth's carrying capacity, you know what I mean? Before you build a city in a certain area, you have to know there's so much food available, so much water. If you build twice the amount of city that that environment can carry, nobody will be able to water their lawns. So instead of making laws, don't use so much water, you maintain a population in relation to the carrying capacity of the environment. That's what engineers do.
Thank you very much. The second question was, or is actually...
I'd just like to expand a little bit. You also do this through education. And I think in the future there'll be so many options for people that I don't think that they'll just want to have kids and a family. They'll be doing so many different things. In some instances it might be a drag for some people, but that's what they're conditioned to do today. Most women are conditioned to have children. But even in today's society, the more educated a family is, the less children they do have.
Sometimes a man comes up to me or his wife, and the man says, I have 6 kids. I say, what are they for? You understand what I'm talking about? I try to make my kids smarter than me, better in every area, to be an asset to society, but just raising a whole herd of kids means nothing. Let me tell you something about people that like children. If they really like children, they'd be around them most of the time. But kids are a pain in the ass. They all say, I want a balloon. They have nothing new to say. A kid that's 10 years old can't tell you anything interesting. They're boring as shit. When a guy shows me a picture of his family, I said, what are you doing that for? I said, these are my 3 kids. I said, what about them? They can't say anything new. Neither can adults. They rarely can say anything new, except have a nice weekend. Well, they don't control the weather. What the hell are they talking about? Have a nice weekend. You know, people don't know what they're talking about. That's the message I'm trying to give you. Remember they say, I hope you meet the right person and have a good life. Well, how do you do that? I don't know. They're full of shit. I'm trying to tell you, they make the same sounds. If you go to Africa, they say the boo-boo tree controls everything. You say, how do you know that? Ask anybody. Well, anybody brought up to the boo-boo tree will give the same answer. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. People don't know what they're talking about. Try to get the book, Language and Thought and Action, Tyranny of Words by Stuart Chase. You'll learn a hell of a lot about communication. And at this point, I want to thank all of you for coming. And I hope that you look into some of these books and check our website, thevenusproject.com. We answer thousands of questions.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If we didn't get your question answered, we do have about 70 pages of questions and answers on thevenusproject.com.
Okay. Tut uns sehr leid, nicht alle Fragen beantwortet haben zu können. Wie gesagt, viele Fragen wiederholen sich oftmals. Sehr viele Fragen sind bereits beantwortet worden. Es ist jetzt sehr natürlich, eine Menge Fragen zu haben, weil offensichtlich natürlich wir eine Menge Scheiß auf der Welt haben und wir nicht wissen, wie wir dieses Venus Project erreichen. Einstein hat mal gesagt, man kann die Probleme nicht mit derselben Denkweise lösen, durch die sie entstanden sind. Abschließend möchte ich nur mitteilen, in jedem von euch, in jedem Einzelnen von euch geht gerade einfach nur ein Prozess los. Keiner von uns kann diese Welt von heute auf morgen verändern. Keiner kann, egal wie gefrustet er ist, wenn er jetzt die Wahrheit weiß, wie erschreckend das doch alles ist und wie viel da noch an Scheiße hochgespült wird, auf Deutsch gesagt. Keiner kann sich von heute auf morgen ändern, aber die Veränderung geht bei jedem von euch selbst los und es wird wirklich ein Prozess losgehen. Egal, ob der eine entscheidet, weniger Fleisch zu essen, egal, ob der andere entscheidet, die Welt einfach bewusster wahrzunehmen, mehr im Jetzt zu sein, das Ego zurückzunehmen. Wessen Ego zu laut spricht, der kann das Universum nicht flüstern hören. Wenn ihr es schafft, jeder von euch von außen zu beobachten und euch bewusst zu werden, dann macht es diesen Prozess etwas leichter. Ihr werdet feststellen, es geht sehr viel einfacher, als was man jetzt glaubt. Man muss erst eine Alternative gesehen haben, um auf sie hinzuzuarbeiten. Ich denke, ich wiederhole mich sowieso und jeder von euch weiß das alles schon. Vielen Dank, dass jeder von euch da war. Jeden Einzelnen sage ich liebe euch, wortwörtlich. Und schreibt an die Adresse welcome@zeitgeistmovement.de. Verbreitet alle Ansichten, die darin enthalten sind. Ihr werdet einen Autoresponder zurückbekommen. Sehr viele Dokumentationen sind da enthalten, die eben von den Mitgliedern vom Zeitgeist-Movement erstellt worden sind. Macht euch ein Bild darüber, welche Möglichkeiten wir haben, heute schon technologisch voranzukommen. Jeder von euch selber kriegt den Arsch hoch und verbreitet die Ansichten, okay? Dankeschön. Entschuldigung, ich wollte euch noch sagen, jeder, der jetzt irgendwie dessen Magen in der Kniekehle hängt, ist alles verständlich. Wir haben angekündigt, dass im Eine Welthaus es zu essen gibt. Kurze Wegerklärung für alle. Oben gibt es noch Wasser, genau, richtig. Voll laufen lassen. Ihr geht bitte zum Eine Welthaus. Kommt ihr, indem ihr mit der U1, U2 Richtung Hauptbahnhof fahrt. Und da ist die U5 Richtung Theresienwiese. Und da ist die Schwanthaler Straße 80. Merkt euch die Schwanthaler Straße 80. Alles vorbereitet. Und für jeden etwas da. Okay? Wenn Fragen da sind, einfach auf mich zukommen oder auf den Janil oder Chris, wie auch immer. Okay. Thanks to everybody that you were here. Everybody appreciates, and much love to everybody of you. Alright? Bye.